1. Hook. Did you know that one AWS service might be silently draining your budget every month? If you're running a startup or a small team, this could be a game changer for your finances. Stick around to discover which service it is and how to stop the bleeding, but those costs can skyrocket quickly. If you're not careful, you could end up with a bill that far exceeds your expectations. 3. The simple explanation. Amazon S3 offers various storage classes, data transfer fees, and retrieval costs. Here's the breakdown. Storage classes: S3 Standard, S3 Intelligent Tiering, S3 Standard IA, S3 One Zone IA, and S3 Glacier. Data transfer: you pay for data out of S3, not in. This means every time you retrieve data, it costs money. Requests: you pay for put, copy, post, list, and get requests. For example, if you have a startup storing user-uploaded photos, the costs can add up fast. You might think you only need storage, but every request to access or move that data adds to your bill. 4. Real-world example. Let's consider a hypothetical startup called PhotoShare. They launched a photo-sharing app, storing images in S3. Initially, they had 10,000 users, and each user uploaded 10 images. That's 100,000 images. In the first month, they expected storage costs to be about $20. However, they didn't account for requests. Each user accessed their images multiple times. Let's say they had an average of 5 accesses per image. That's 500,000 GET requests. At $0.0004 per GET request, their retrieval costs skyrocketed to $200. Now, add the storage cost, and they're looking at a total of $220 for the month. They were caught off guard because they only budgeted for storage. 5. What to do instead. To get a handle on your S3 costs, follow these actionable steps. 1. Analyze your usage. Go to the S3 Management Console. Check the Metrics section for storage and request metrics. Look at the Cost Explorer to see where your costs are coming from. 2. Choose the right storage class. For frequently accessed data, use S3 Standard. For infrequent access, consider S3 Standard IA. It costs less but has retrieval fees. For archives, use S3 Glacier. 3. Implement lifecycle policies. Set up rules to automatically transition older data to cheaper storage classes. For example, move data older than 30 days to S3 Standard IA. 4. Limit data transfers. Use CloudFront, AWS's content delivery network, to cache data closer to users. This reduces data transfer costs from S3. 5. Optimize requests. Batch requests when possible. Instead of making individual GET requests, use a single request to fetch multiple objects. Regularly review and optimize the number of put and post requests as well. 6. Common mistakes. 1. Ignoring request costs. Fix. Regularly review your request metrics. Use AWS budgets to set alerts for unexpected costs. 2. Choosing the wrong storage class. Fix. Assess your access patterns. Use S3 Intelligent Tiering for data with unpredictable access. 3. Overlooking data transfer fees. Fix. Use tools like CloudFront to minimize data transfer costs. Consider data transfer limits to avoid surprises. 4. Not implementing lifecycle policies. Fix. Set automated rules to move older data to cheaper classes. For example, transition data older than 90 days to Glacier. 5. Failing to monitor costs. Fix. Use AWS Cost Explorer and budgets to track spending continuously. Set alerts for when costs exceed certain thresholds. 7. Quick checklist to summarize. Keep this checklist in mind. Analyze your S3 usage metrics regularly. Choose the appropriate storage class based on usage. Implement lifecycle policies for older data. Use CloudFront to reduce data transfer fees. Optimize the number of requests. Batch requests when possible. 8. Summary plus CTA and conclusion. Amazon S3 can be a fantastic service, but it comes with potential pitfalls that, if ignored, can lead to significant expenses. By understanding its cost structure and implementing the right strategies, You can save a lot of money. Have you faced unexpected costs with AWS? Share your experiences in the comments below. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more insights into managing your cloud costs effectively. Bonus practical tip: if you're unsure what to pick, start with the simplest option that ships today. Then measure for 7 days, latency, errors, deploy time, and cost.